Hi everyone, today we'll be working on question 28 on LeetCode called implement string to string, which basically tells us true or false whether or not a substring exists in a bigger string. So for example, LL exists in hello, so we return 2 as 2 is the starting index of that. Okay, and if the substring doesn't exist inside the bigger string, then we just return -1. One last thing to note is if the needle is empty, we return 0. Okay, so let's just write our edge case right now. If there is no needle, let's return 0. So just for clarity, let's call n equals to the haystack length and L equals the needle length. Then we start our iteration. We're just going to keep iterating over our bigger string, our haystack, until we find it. So we can say I is 0, I is less than n minus l plus 1, and I plus plus. So the reason why it's n minus l plus 1 here is because this represents the last index at which the needle can fit in. So for example, in hello, we don't go all the way up to O, we just go up to L to check if the last 2 characters is the needle. Cool. So now we can say if we set the substring from index that we're iterating on to the iterator plus the needle length equals the needle itself, then we return I. And if we don't find it, we return -1. So once again, what this is doing is it's checking every substring from the index that we're on up to the index plus the needle length. So in this case, we're checking HE, then EL, then LL, and so on and so forth until we find the needle. Cool. And so let's try running to see if it's correct. Looks fine. Let's submit it, see if it's correct. Looks fine. Cool. So that's all green off. So now let's just double check the runtime for this. Runtime is since we're only going up to n minus l plus 1, this is actually just n minus l times L here. So the reason why it's times L is because we're checking if any substring is equal to the needle. So this is also a linear action. So in this case, this is all L times n minus L, where L is the length of the needle, and n is the length of the haystack. And yeah, that's about it. I'll put a link to the question and my explanation down below, as well as my GitHub, and I'll see you guys next time.